Karachi Live. Just a week away. Literally a week away, right? No, that's not how time works. It's on the 16th. It's in 10 days. Almost a week away. Almost a week away. Oh, I forgot to do this part. Start this BGM from number 1, the first song. We're gonna play this entire game in our brains, you and me. It's my favorite Harvest Moon game ever. If it loads, please. Interruptions, yes. No. Let's see. Oh, it all looks clear. Gotta remember like what the actual phrase is. All systems clear, that's the phrase. That's the phrase. Okay, XD, activate. There's no physics, really. So I'm gonna get rid of the lash and the eye physics. Because the only physics there really is like full body. I'm gonna do a full body bounce. So I think in terms of like the eye squishing, I'm not really gonna do any of that. Iris. Eyeball X. Oh, I didn't clip. Oh, that's my iris without clipping. Oh, clip. There we go. And then either way. The chat's all the way over here. Or is it? No, it's just the model's position a little odd than usual. I'm in the way. Hold on. I'll figure it out. This? No, this is just in the way. I have to move it. I need to do any sort of like what's it called, like frame effect. I feel I do have to test it, so let me export it, and it should just load. This does not exist. This should just load. What it asks me for confirmation. Hopefully it does. What it's exporting. I still feel like the cutest voice ever for like any sort of like digital helper is the Wii Fit board. I think the Wii Fit board is so cute. It's the cutest voice ever. Oh. Okay, let's see how it went. There's still that part right there. I'm not too sure how I would fix that. I can think of how I would fix it in VBridger, but I can't really. VBridger breaks for me so often, I don't really want to do that. Yo, was here talking. He's screaming. My cat's so pissed off at me. He hates when I talk. It's kind of hard to tell, really, some aspects of the model when... Oh, wait, I know why it looks so weird. I didn't round out the corners. Wait, didn't I? This looks fine. W fit. Thank you. We fit. We fit. It's meowing at me. No, I just started. Every time I want to do something productive, I get interrupted. Oh yeah, and then they release more like trailers and stuff. We're talking about actually live. It seems fine. Maybe I just need to copy and paste it the other eye to see what the problem is. But they released more trailers and stuff, and I forgot that custom clothing was gonna be a thing. That means I might be able to make this me like proper real, like with the outfit and everything. Oh wait, I didn't bring back the ducking, did I? Here we go. Oh my godness! Hold on. Have I ever said that on the stream? I say that a lot on my lonesome. When I'm at lonesome, I have friends. When I'm gaming with friends. Hold on. What if she's just lonely? I'm right here. She only ever gets lonely when she sees me occupied with other stuff. And what do? I have stuff to do. See, we're gonna copy everything. I think everything's in here. All main eye. Go ahead. All main eye toggle. Make it a single thing. The eyebrows. How do me eyebrows emote? I feel like I don't really know. Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, I should move the model from the fucking screen. Back to your corner. You egg. Bald little egg. What is this thing? All L-I. And then we'll make a deformer. Which we'll delete later, so I don't need to copy it. Should I just rig the eyebrow while I'm here? I'm gonna need a reference, but I don't have my Switch on me, so I'm gonna have to go look up the trailer or something. Hold on. Do it here on this YouTube. Tomodachi Life. She's so mad at me. I can't. Tomodachi Life. Living the Vida Loca.com. Hold on. We're gonna be watching. Let's watch the trailer. Super ooper duper quick. So I can see how the eyebrows move. Where's their voices? This trailer has sound. I know it has sound. Why is there no sound on the trailer? Did copyright struck their own trailer? What's going on? Why isn't there no sound? How about this one? Is it just my end is so quiet? Does he know I'm streaming? And it's like, well, we don't want you to stream our trailer. What's going on? Okay, well, this way we have to look. I guess I can keep the BGM on. Unless you guys can hear and I can't. I heard the little me thing. I don't know. Anyway, this is the worst example I could find because there's literally no eyebrows in any of these ever. How come there's no eyebrows? I need to see them emote, have expressions and feelings. With eyebrows, though. With eyebrows. They can't. Okay, that's just a surprised. Nintendo of America, I need more. I need to see eyebrows. Okay. like they just move regular style. Like they'll just like, oh my gosh, she's gonna go on my desk. I feel like the eyebrows just move normal. So maybe I need some emotions going on here. I guess they don't really they don't really pop emotions. Just like up and down, like that's normal. Oh, but the up and down is like also frame by frame. So I'm gonna have to do that. He's talking. Nom nom. I said Fish Kingdom. Going to Fish Kingdom. They don't look as quirky anymore. That's kind of true, huh? I mean, they're very cutesy. That was like the first thing that came up when they first announced it or like showed it. Everyone looks, wow, it looks so good. You look so good, winks. But it's just our style's different. Everything's an island, man. Speaking of islands, I started reading And There Was None because it's like OG mystery shit. And it was recommended, and it was like my sister was saying, oh, like everything ever references this freaking book, and I was like, okay. So I started reading it, and imagine my fucking surprise when they're like talking about the person that in like the couple that invited them to this mysterious island, and then they were like their initials U and Owen, and I was like, you and Owen. Oh, you and Owen was her. I got a fucking flashback to like Nico, like the Ronald McDonald thing. Wish I can find it. Who's gonna find it? Mammal caps. Japan is really island focused. Yeah, Nico, Ronald McDonald, Bean, yummy. Sweet or savory beans? Fight in the chat. How come I can't hear this? Oh wait, it's muted. I was like, why can't I hear anything? This fucking tab's muted. The tab was muted. I was like, why can't I hear this trailer? I don't know how I did that. Oh well. Anyway, who else was in the Nico minds? Did I say that already? I definitely thought about it. Some old ass shit. We'll let it run a little bit so we get to the melody. Either bean has its purpose. It does. There's so many out there. They're like protein, yeah? That's what they are. Anyway, they referenced that in the fucking book, or like it is from the book, and I was like, oh my gosh, oh my goodness, these are good protein. Yeah, okay. I had this like not an argument, but I had this stupid moment with my mom because I was eating some beans with cheese as my din, and she was like, you have to eat real food that's like good for you. And I was like, this is literally protein. She was like, no, it's not. And I was like, it's literally protein. You can't just say no, it's not, and like have it and then think that's true and like have me believe it's true. I know it's actual protein. Okay, eyebrows in that case, if they just move normal style, the form change has to be like instant. And maybe rather than a form change, I'm gonna have to duplicate it and then have it toggle visibility as opposed to shape. Maybe. These are real food and good for you. See, I win. Let's do eyebrow. The first one's not super complicated either. This is just a simple model. I feel like the appeal of MEs is kind of like the semi-limited. What's it called? Hello, femboy, but I'm a... Okay, everyone else can't see the TikTok chat. I mean, there's a reason why I don't put it on screen. Bro saying, but I'm a fanboy. It's like, you really want to call that so bad? Chili literally uses beans to make a full round meal. Chili is so fucking good. Chili is like actually like one of the best foods out there. It tastes so good. It's so savory. Has so much spices. if this is here, the Y was also super duper what's it called? Frame by frame shit. I feel like instead of having it be 0 to 1, I should probably just have it be like a smaller number. -1, -0. But I still have to worry about in-betweens. White chili? No, I don't think I've ever heard about it. I don't think I've ever heard what white chili is. Okay, let's give this a shot. Let's do first the Y, that's easy. Brown Y. Brown Y. Brown Y. Okay, and then if this is a full up, then I basically want this to be 0.9. Oopsies. 0.9 and have it be the normal. See, I didn't do any tweets today. We're like, I'm live because I didn't feel like it. But also I want to see if that affects anything. Although I think the streaming time right now is not a good stream time anyway. Basically just switch the beef for chicken. Oh, use chicken broth as your base. Really? I'm curious. I like beef a lot, and I feel like the thing I like a lot about chili is the savory of the beef, of like the beef. So I'm very curious what a chicken like chili. This needs to be like instant. Like this literally needs to not skip a beat. How do I do that though? I know how to do it in VBridger, but I don't know how to do it in VTube Studio. Like it literally cannot. Well, actually, they do move a little bit, I think. Here, this is pretty close though. It's so good. It's very filling, and chicken is a bit leaner. Interesting. I have to think about it the next time I'm asked to make chili. -1 minus 0.9. Let's see, and then eyebrows down. Shit. Well, there really isn't a need for eyebrows down, since me eyebrows only go up. I think. I'm gonna give it a shot and just have it be a slight down for like an effect. But they don't really go up, especially since this eye doesn't move up and down either. I was getting in bed when I saw the stream. I assume most people don't watch YouTube and actually go to sleep. Maybe. I go through phases of like watching. So, well, recently, like as of this year, my schedule's changed. Like my sleep routine has changed. Because I have to wake up super early. What I used to do was watch ASMR videos to go to sleep. Because essentially I would like go through each video, or like I would try to find a new video, right? And then it was like, nah, this isn't it. And then I would just go to like my old reliables, the ones that really give me like the head tingles, if you will. But then after some point, it's like it would just take longer to achieve that because I'd have to focus like really hard. Not actually, it's like kind of the opposite of focus, but like kind of like defocus, I suppose, for the effect to kick in. And it was just taking too long, and I was like, you know what, I'm better off just like not watching them for like a long time, and then I'll go back to watching them. But my bedtime routine is different now, so I don't watch videos to go to sleep anymore. I listen to like deep noise making machine like noises or whatever, and then I'll probably like knock out for 30 minutes, and I'll wake up, and then if the house is quiet enough, I'll turn it off. But there are times where the house is so loud even at night that I have to like put it back on and like drown out all the voices. You make it link to the faces and just have them raise a certain emotion so they aren't jumping all the time. I guess so. I feel like where they are, it'd probably take a while for me to trigger the surprise. We'll test it out in a second though. It's gonna slowly stop hitting the same way for me. Yeah, it really is like unfortunate because I used to be like so like, I've been on this ASMR shit for at least a decade. Like I'm on that shit, and like early on it was like amazing. It was like, yo, like this shit, brand new video, whoa, and it's like I've never seen this, like whoa, that's like whoa, you know what I mean? But like now, like I can't get that same effect, right? And like the ASMR where it's like super produced, like really high quality microphones. Hold on. Like super produced with like high quality microphones, and like they basically stuff that's like like basically like 3DO, like okay, this is gonna be a whole other niche, but like think like basically like how there's like those ASMR people who do like ear eating stuff where they really get into the capsule of the microphone, where it kind of almost forces the effect of like the tingles, because it's basically just hitting like a really like a nerve that's really easy to hit. But it's like that's not the same thing at all, you know what I mean? Like that's not really the ASMR tingle, the feeling that it's like classic and tried and true, you know what I mean? Like, that's a whole different ballpark of like sensations that is under the umbrella, but it's just not, you know, it's just not it, I suppose. ASMR has always been more my jam. This one really well made Japanese channel is fantastic. I like Ohio ASMR too. I like the ASMR where it's like people like just recording shit on their phones. Like it's so good. And that's real ASMR. Like that's the ASMR of like the OGs, you know what I mean? And the produced stuff has its moments, but I don't be watching it. But it'll come across my feed here and there, and I'll see like, okay, that was good. I see the vision. Okay, you go. This might be nice to have like a slight trail effect. Let me export this and see how that looks. Remember to get rid of the physics. Open this before I forget. Yes. I've been watching ASMR for almost 10 years now too, actually. I just wrote 2017 to 9 years ago. No, yeah, you would think it's like, oh, it can't be that long ago. Actually, now that you say 9 years ago was 2017, I might have been watching for a little bit longer than that. I think since like, I want to say like 2014. 2014, I think sounds like a good number. I'm like wondering if 2013 is a little too exaggerated, but it feels right also. But I think 2013 at least sounds proper. Did this thing export? It did. Wait, did it actually? Hold on. I can't tell if this thing exported at all. Actually, is there no eyebrow linking? Is that why? And then what sucks too is like some ASMR videos are just gone. Like there was one fella who did like a fun little, where is the eyebrows? Eyebrow, elbrow. Oh, I see. Oh, elbrow. Well, no, actually. Like this isn't triggering for shit. Why? Oh, it only hits like halfway through. Okay, I meant to extend it here. I watched it before then, but 2017 was definitely the year I watched it more seriously as content. Interesting. I feel like I never. So this is kind of interesting, where it's like you like the ASMR, like being involved in that community, especially early on, I suppose. Like there's like OGs, like OG ASMR creators, but like a lot of them kind of went through stuff and like have their own, like I guess suppose like internet stories to tell. But like I wasn't really in those communities. Like I wasn't like following their personal like Twitters or like Instagrams or anything like that. So there's a lot of stuff I missed out on in like in terms of like lore. Like what type of people they are, because I'm just watching like their content and I'm not really like worrying about what type of person they are off the camera, like when they are themselves. Like why would I know that? I'm just watching the damn ASMR. Like ASMR is one of those content types where it's like I can disconnect really hard from like the creator, because it's like I'm just there for the ASMR. Okay, brow high L. This is gonna, okay, if the up is 0.7, then it's gonna have to be probably like 0.5. Whoa. Ugh, excuse me. How do, okay, no smoothing. Limit range. It's kind of cute. I definitely learned more than I wanted to being an admin for a bigger market when I was friends with. No, yeah. I feel like there's definitely like lines that can be crossed, not in like a negative way, but just like in like an eye-opening way. It's like you're seeing behind the curtain type thing, right? Like I don't watch drama videos at all, but there's like a subsect of like ASMR drama videos or like video essays, and like there's some where it's like I'll see like familiar names. I'm like, what the fuck? Like serious? Like what the fuck they do? And it's like a whole thing that's like I don't know. I don't think I really care or want to know. Like especially if it's like old shit from like literal decades ago or like a decade ago, multiple decades. That shit was in the 19. No, it would be 2000s. No, 2000s weren't 20 years ago. They were 26 years ago to be exact. Okay. Accidentally disabled eyebrows. The down brow is nice. Whoa, I have to be careful with that though. 0.5, it reaches 0.5 too easy, so let's do 0.7. Oh wait, no, but now it's like that. Dear God. I can imagine. This model really needs to be calibrated. Okay, if 1 is too much. Huh? 0.3. 0.5. Let's do 0.7 here. What happened? I just broke it. 0.5. Okay, my eyebrows, where are they? Where aren't they moving? What did I change? Reset. Limit the range definitely didn't do anything to that. Brow height left. Dude, what happened? They're not even working anymore. I didn't even move the camera or nothing. I have to calibrate it again though. Calibrating. 0.5. What do I do? -1? 2. 2. Dude, they don't want to move anymore. What is going on? I've been slowly becoming more analog again, using real film cameras and using watches instead of always relying on my phone. It's kind of nice. Yeah. There's something nice too about having like a little guy, if you will, for each thing. Oh wait. Okay. Did I fix it? This might be fun. I'm like really hitting the wide eye, but I don't expect myself to hit it very often. And then... Okay. Let's put this back in the corner. I feel like I really enjoy having an iPod and a radio. In terms of like... Well, iPod isn't really analog. But it is... a device that only does a single thing. And by iPod, I mean like the OG iPod. I never had a touchscreen one. Like a touchscreen iPod to me, it sounds crazy. Like what the fuck? Like that's it. That's a whole phone. I hear iPod, all I hear is the OG. These Polaroids and like each camera has a little quirks and features unique. That's so cool though. I'll see people be like, oh, I use this, and this, and then you can do little things to make it like different. Like can actually physically affect the machine, which is really cool. Let's see. Okay, eyebrow Y. Eyebrow Y. Done. And now that okay, eyebrow sad. How do sad? Because the form change is gonna have to be instant. And normally when I do this, the eyebrows go mad and then here they go up. But here, I don't necessarily want the eyebrows to go mad because I don't know how that's really gonna affect the expressions. You can heat or cool them as they process the color temperature. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. I think the only like experience I have with something in regards to that is doing a cyanotype for like an art thing. I only did it once. Let's do brow. I have to do this. Brow main. Control C, Control V. Brow. Sad. It's not saf. Sad. I'm gonna change the form. Whoa. And then a sad tomodachi brow. Add this real quick. Like that, sort of. That's sad-ish. Maybe a little bit more movement here. Do some movement. Sort of works. Okay, and then maybe it's a little too much deforming here. Brow sad. The way I do my sad brows are in their own toggle. So okay, you go C, you go sad. You go 0 here. Main, you show that. Main might be used twice. So I'm gonna do L main. How sad Tomodachi looked? I can't really recall either. Hold on. Maybe we'll do a little bit of research. Because I know they can hit the sad brow. And I know it's an option too. When you edit them. Let's see. What's this thing called? Tomodachi Live Sad Me. We'll just see the OG. Sad music. Break up with mutual respect. Let's watch. Wrong. I didn't mean to click on the OST. Old school.
Had some good times. Thanks for everything.
Thank you, too.
It's just the eyebrow form, though, that they already have. That was sweet. Depression playlist. Divorce. Here, does this one show?
Ringo Starr.
Did the brows change, though? The brows...
Ringo.
I can't tell. The phone recording. Yeah. No, legit. It's so old school. But like what's kind of funny is that low-key, we're gonna just keep doing that. We're still gonna keep doing phone recordings of Tomodachi Life, the new one. Because we can't, I mean, we have capture cards now, especially for the Switch, but like we don't have the ability to like just upload the videos. This is like full face paint though. Divorce in 9 minutes. Okay, let's see. There has to be a sad expression in the divorce speedrun. Okay, that was happy. Divorce speedrun is crazy. How are you? Hello, I'm doing good. Don't even give a fuck. What language is this? Portuguese? Skip. Divorce. Even when they're happy, nothing really happens. Want to see me get divorced? Want to see me do it again? Yeah, another another 10 minutes. I feel like most of the time, like the first 3 minutes, oops, was like not divorce or love related. Saving. The saving cutting into the speedrun time. Drags your head down. Divorce. So I'm looking at the emotions too. Yeah. You know, they just added divorce ending percent. Yeah. What would be a divorce like full what's it called? Like full completion. Like what would that be? Like signing the papers, signing every paper, getting all the alimony. Like what what would it be? Okay, get sad. Okay, the eyebrows just kind of I think what Tomodachi Life does, or like memes in general, I think they just angle the eyebrows differently for sad. They don't necessarily deform them to be sad. Fighting in front of the kid. That's on the checkbox. On the checklist of things to do for divorce speedrun. 100%. Oh, someone getting their mic there. Okay. So I feel like they really just angle the brows differently. But I guess I can just do whatever then, right? What if I put rejected? Life rejected. Yeah, I gotta have kids first. Oh, it's true. It can't just be like regular marriage. My knees keep getting rejected. It's just... No pans. Don't look.
Can I bang your trash can?
Bro.
I'm sorry.
Get sad. That was it? Fuck these people. Ah, okay. I think they just angle them. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. Because if it really just is the angling how I kind of vaguely remember, then it's gonna be fine. Maybe have some teary eyes. Oh, that reminds me. Teary eyes. I guess they do that in the recent one. I feel like I saw that. Maybe I'm just imagining things. But in the what's it? Oh, in V2 Studio, they put it on stream. It's okay. It's like the what are they called? The little pan scripted, like the Fresno something walker. You know what I mean? That guy, the walker, the pants, like that. No need to worry. Oh yeah, V2 Studio added a thing where you can have sound now for your models, and was like, because I always like ever since I started making models, I was like, oh, it'd be so nice to do like a little bell sound for my character. I haven't tried it out yet. That was my first idea, but for 2, I feel like maybe I could incorporate some of the sounds of the Tomodachi Life Mii's, like the reaction sounds, into the model through V2 Studio. But I have to establish things first. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Did you make them all yourself? I did. I did make it myself on my lonesome. Let's see. Sad. Main. The sad form is a little. The sounds cool? Yeah. I want to give it a shot because I feel like there's a lot of underutilized things. Although, like, I was thinking of like the bell thing. Like, I feel like that could get not annoying, but depending on the volume of it and the frequency, that can get redundant, I suppose. But for something like a model where it's like, oh, certain expressions trigger certain sounds, that wouldn't be too bad. There's a face you make when you try to think of a word, and it would be one hell of a compilation. You can go through every stream ever where I try to do the like the thinking sound or the thinking face plus sound, maybe even bonus. Could sounds be triggered by gestures? I think they can. I think they can. Jingle jangle, little keys. Every time you get sad at the SpongeBob womp. I like the womp. That's like singular one. That's a good one. There was like what was this fucking video my sister sent me? It was like a Family Guy bit that people were like editing. I think it was edited to be like Tomodachi Life speaking voice. But she sent me another version which was like edited to have the what's it called? The sound effects from Scribblenauts. And I was like, wait, Scribblenauts actually does have like goated sound design. Like all these sounds are so iconic and like they bring me back to like particular levels and like moments and stuff. Something like that. Okay, L-brow main. Brow sad. Let me actually just have it be on a toggle thing. Caps. I do the all caps so I can see better. Ed, Edd and Eddy has some great sound effects. Like that. Yeah, it's true. I feel like sound design is really underrated. Like, people don't really notice it until it's like kind of like isolated, or like they hear something or like they see something without the sounds and you're like, oh wait, this isn't the same without the sounds. I haven't played Scribblenauts in so long. It's so good. I played the unlimited one that's on Steam on design like probably a million years ago. And I'm like, should I just go back to play that one day on stream? But I played it all. I know there's a superhero one, but I don't know anything about superheroes, and I've never played it. And the DS one is like low-key a bit hard for me. That one has like some really challenging puzzles, but it is interesting. I definitely could go back to playing that one. Johnny Test sound design trust. It's just it's like whooshing sounds every single second. Place his cup gently on the table. Literally that. Definitely sound design can make up for a big part of show game's personality. Yeah. Brown sad. Okay. Then you hear. The main, I want this zeroed. And then I want this zeroed. And this is just gonna be a trigger. So I don't know, it doesn't have to be super instantaneous, but I am gonna make a trigger sooner. Just in case. Just wanna do this. Let's do 0.2. Is 0.2 too fast? We'll see. Sad 100, brow 0. I could have just made it 0.2 instead of having it be 0.1, but it's fine. It's Johnny Test if there's is it Johnny Test if there's not a whip every 3 seconds? Well, has someone ever done a thing where it's like Johnny Test episode but there's no whip sounds in it, and it's like replaced with like not proper but like more like quote unquote realistic sound design? Like that would be interesting. Okay. Brow sad. The brow og is the exact same thing as the brow form. It's marriage. My sleeve's in the fucking way. Hold on. Oh yeah, I'm covering this. Oh wait, I can't do that because I'm not the main model. I'm gonna have to do this. You can go right here. There we go. Brow form normally is triggered. Actually, let me see what that person who made that Tomodachi Life model on Twitter did, because it really is like, I wonder how they push the stylization of that. Where's my window? Bookmarks. Okay, they do have surprised eyebrows and angry eyebrows. I think are triggered by visuals. They're definitely doing more expressive than what an actual Tomodachi Life model is. I don't see why I wouldn't have to limit myself having it be normal or regular, I suppose, what it is. I guess I can do that. In that case, let's do this. Okay, this is gonna be rough. I should have made this a blend shape. Well, I can just have it be different. Fuck it, what's another deformer? Another one to my plate. Nom nom. You're staying in Tomodachi Life canon. I'm just thinking about it, but then I guess there is more appeal if it can be expressive, because it's a model, right? And the whole bit is that it expresses. And I guess in Tomodachi Life, like, they're as expressive as they can be, but like there's something nice about the limit to it when it's just a little guy that you can do all sorts of things to. But when you're being the guy, it's different. L brow form, main form toggle, and that's going to be in the OG. Well, that's, yeah, it's me the OG. Trust. Oh, okay. Sad. Okay. They had like a surprised one. I don't think I need that, because it's the same thing. But the angry brow could. What Metopia class would your me be? I don't know. I've never played Metopia. That's the one thing I'm missing, is having played Metopia. There's an idol class, right? Maybe idol. That's still, I know there's a class like that. Elf form. There's a cat class. You can just straight up be a cat. Okay, then it's probably that then. If it's just like straight up just cat, I'll do that. You can have an expressive voice, that's going a long way too. Or you have an expressive voice. No, you can have. Can I have expressive voice? You have one, so that's gonna go a long way too. They have the emotive responsive RoboCop. That's true. It'd be really fun if I could find a fucking a filter though. If I could find a filter that makes you sound like a Tomodachi me. Hello, my name is Kame. Welcome to my island. Welcome to my island. This is Uni Island. Welcome to my island. It says the same thing over and over again. It's literally cat ears and tail, and you get cat powers. Okay, I would be that one though. If you will say that, I will not. I won't. Or. L brown main form toggle. They just have a trigger on point 2, but then how? Let's see. Point 2. But it's like a manipulation directly of the form, which, oh wait, this isn't. What? Oh, the main brow isn't whatever, meshed. She mesh. Main form toggle. So it's like this. Well, I guess that's fine. I think that's how the person had it too anyway on theirs. But again, their form philosophy is different, or like their, yeah, they approached this differently than I did. Actually, I don't like that. Let me do this. Oh, wait, I can't do that. I have to be a temporary one, I think. Let me add more to this. 8. It's kind of cute. It moves. Oh wait, but let me make sure that the last form is the same. And then we'll see how that is. We'll export it and see how it goes. This one is like really not that different, but that's fine. The Y will carry on this one. Oops. No, you here. Control C. Oh. Okay. Let's export for testing. I'll do the OG after if these forms work. Because if these forms don't work, I don't want to be messing with the other one. Yeah, it's a wow. Ow. Exporting. 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 Okay. Yes. Get rid of all the V-Bridger stuff. Like, I'll try to talk normally and see how that works. I think that it's probably still too reactive. So let's see. Form left. No smoothing. And I want to limit the range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And be like, oh, let me just test it by like not saying anything, or like by like saying a bunch of nonsense as if I'm not literally live. Dude. That's a cute expression. Cartoon horror is because it's an egg. Oh, with one eye. Oh, it's a Cyclops. Oh. I don't remember the story of the Cyclops, so I won't even try. Love that. I think this works fine. I think once I add the second eye, it'll be good. And let me actually, while I'm here, let me add the XDs, the LOL XDs. I'll open. So we have this. Big boss. Is that the big boss? LXD. I mean, like, you only see one side of the character and they're just really badly beaten. I feel like it's scary though if like really badly beaten and like this is just flesh, like there's no blood or anything or like tearing. It's like literally just flesh, as if nothing was there. What's the hardest part when creating the models? I think making sure that things are compatible with each other in terms of like how it's tracking versus what it shows. Because like right now, like I'm like like making sure it shows what I want to show when it's tracking, I suppose. Like when I'm smiling or shocked or whatever, I want it to show that and not like get mixed up or whatever. You can't tell if femboy or woman. Why you say women plural? Why can't you say woman? Why do people keep saying women instead of woman when they mean woman? What the fuck is going on? Why can't people just pick the right fucking word? I know you know how to spell. I have faith in you. Plural? But why is femboy singular? Then why is that one a singular? Just lumpy flesh is bruised sounds pretty unappetizing. PO. XD. Okay, XD. Let's just do in general because I'll turn it different. And then there's this relaxed expression, which I low-key, I hear multiple of you say they not wrong. Do you really? Do you really hear more than one of me? Like, have me looking at my fucking settings, bro. No, okay. So you're just joshing me? Are you woman or are you one of them femboy? You one of them femboys or are you a woman? Even I said it right when I said it there, man. Are you a woman? Woman, not woman. In this case. There's only one uni here. Right, and not like the little me in the corner. That doesn't count. Relax. Okay, I'll set those for later. Okay, now we can duplicate it, and then we'll keep it trucking. Keep pushing, keep it trucking. We must this insane question. Someone on TikTok said it, and I was so appalled by it because I can't believe. Because me and my sister, I said this before in stream where we keep hearing these videos of people just like making like TikToks, just like random TikToks of people in conversation on like YouTube videos, like talking normally, you know, as they would, but then they always fuck up the plural or singular for woman versus women. They always say women instead of woman. They always make it plural when they mean singular. And we're like, what the fuck is going on that people keep tripping up this like really simple thing? Like they speak the rest of the English language fine, and it's only this one particular word that they can never get it proper. Like what the fuck is going on? They're watching too much JJK. What the fuck is going on in JJK, bro? Let's see. This is fine. Oh yeah, the form I was gonna copy. L brown main form toggle. Okay. Is there a way for me to just copy? Oh wait, I can to copy this entire. Select everything. Dude, is there really no way to do that? I just like, copy the parameter as it is, but I don't want to do that. Fine, I'll do it. Old school. Excuse me. 0.2. Actually, let's do this. Here. I'm more focused on in what world are you a femboy? Internet grammar has been terrible for years. Oh. I'm not too concerned about that. Because people have this like demented, well, I say people, it's like a very small select group of people, but you know, like there's like a group of people who exist who have a very demented idea of a woman who doesn't sound like a Valorant e-girl, who doesn't sound like this. You think anyone who doesn't sound like this is male or like male adjacent. And it's like, dude, go outside. Talk to your mother. I don't know. Your aunt, your sister, your neighbor, your classmate, your fellow individuals at church, something like that. Like women, yeah, see, I'm using the right one. Women sound different from each other. Just like how men don't all sound the same. Let's see. But that's why that comment didn't strike me as the most appalling thing in that sentence, because I'm used to it. And I just know they're either trying to be mean to poor little people on the internet, or they're just genuinely like 12 and they just never grew up or something. The world is vast. There's all sorts of people, and some battles just aren't worth it. Maybe because of the model. Is because my hair's short, and hair equals short equals femboy? Or was it because I had my thighs showing for the leotard? I don't usually show it. Was that giving femboy? Damn. VTuber, it's obviously a guy behind the camera. No, yeah, like how long is it gonna be? Drop the voice changer, as they say. No, yeah, it's like drop the voice changer. They say it to like literally everyone too. Like you can have like you can have like a voice like mine, which is like pretty standard, or you can have like a really high pitched like super girly voice, or like a voice that sounds like naturally like very youthful. And even then they'll be like, bro, you have a voice changer, and it's like not everyone on the internet can have a voice changer, bro. You think those things are like you think those things are higher quality than they are. They're not that high quality unless you're like paying for it, and then even then like that's barking up a whole different tree. Dude, my eye is so itchy. I'm doing that thing you're not supposed to do, which is itching your eye. Thighs, femboy. Short hair, femboy. Boobs, femboy. Fuck, dude, are we all femboys? Instead of like a zombie virus, it's like a femboy virus. Wait, that's like actually someone's thing. So I probably won't elaborate on that. Yes, we. Yes, I'm including you on this. Instead of like, okay, I don't know a lot about Resident Evil, but I know it's like a zombie type mutant thing. And like there's like people in a lab that cause like the virus or whatever. Instead of like whatever the fuck the virus is that they gave to people or like spread out to people to make them like monsters or whatever, they're just femboys. And like that's what that's that. I don't know enough about it to continue the bit, so we'll just leave it at that. That's absolutely a fanfiction out there, 100%. Let's see. Now that this is that, I want this to be -0.2. A T-virus, but femboys. You're right. Many such cases. Do this one. I got so distracted. It took me like what 5 minutes to finish this little section. Okay. Let me export this for testing. Export. I have my eye drops here. Some eye drops. I normally do. Lost them. Huh. That's not good. I'll find them later. Oh, overrate model. Yes, please. Hum, hum, hum. Hum, hum, hum. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Exporting. Yes. Yes. Okay. Enhance. I still need to like, because you see in this model, like my eyes are slightly open, and like that's what makes this. I still figure out how to make it more definitive edition. You know, Resident Evil started out as a dying guy trying to live forever and turn into selling these super mutants and zombies, viruses, bioweapons. The franchise. There's like a million of them, isn't there? Like Resident Evil games. What if instead of that, I should just kill this fucking conversation. But like, what if instead of a dying guy trying to live for, actually no, what if it was that? What if he actually was trying to live forever, but instead of like living forever, like through normal means, he just like gave himself like a femboy virus. He was like, I'm gonna be young and beautiful and feminine forever. I'm gonna wear my striped cyan socks with my booty shorts forever, and my fucking kitty paw socks. Actually, you can't, I guess you can do both, but those are usually separate articles of clothing. Are you a Blade Runner? Enhance. Becomes a Linux user. It's true. It's true. At the kitty paw socks, those are really cute, but I feel like they're really not practical. They're definitely just for photo ops. Oh wait, let me just go in here again. Because it's like a shitty piece of plastic, isn't it? Where it's like, I feel like if you try to put that in shoes, or you try to actually walk in them, it probably wouldn't be comfortable, and then like maybe any sort of friction would probably pop them out. It's just probably just glued onto it, right? It's fabric. Unless they're sewed. If they're like sewed in like proper furry stuff, that would be cool. Okay, let me try to make it trigger that weird in between. I open left, right? 0.19. So what if I made this one just 0? Or 0.2 maybe even. 0.2. What about 0.3? What if we keep going higher? They use silicone or rubber? Yeah, that'll definitely would not be comfy to wear. Did I fix this? Me making Zoolander face to the fucking camera so I can see if it covers the squinted eyes. I think I fixed it, Loki. Because now it's not triggering. Okay, yippee! Now we can probably let me take a look at the person's rig one more time to see what they do. But I think now it's probably good to start duplicating the form. Blue Steel by Kame. Looking at the person's model. It really just is a lot of body physics. I guess this is what me's normally are anyway. But the mouth is gonna be a pain and a half, maybe. Well, it doesn't feel like it would be, but I think it is gonna be a pain and a half. There's gonna be a lot of turning on, turning off. Okay, let's duplicate. Where am I? Upside down emojis. Are we rolling? Are we rolling like a meatball? What's that one song go? Something on top of spaghetti. What's a Gouser go? My meatball fell. I sneezed. Something about sneezing. Hello, I just hear from TikTok. Hello, welcome, welcome. Feel free to watch whichever platform is more comfy for you. I do not mind. On top of spaghetti. That's the song I was thinking of. Can I get the lyrics? On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese. Right? I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. It rolled off the table and onto the floor. The only person that's my notes for Austin Powers. I've never seen Austin Powers. And then my poor meatball rolled out of the door. I guess the first part of the song. I remember like bringing up the song to my sister, and we like grew up together, and we went to the same school. And it was like, my ears, is it too loud? This BGM. But we grew up with the same. Tell me what? I haven't seen Austin Powers. Sorry. Should I add that to the list of shit I haven't seen that I should watch? Anyway, we grew up in the same school, and like, but we had different teachers growing up. But like, I brought up the song once, and she was like, "I've never heard that song in my life." And I was like, "Seriously? You never heard the meatball on top of spaghetti? Please just don't watch it on streams." How would I do that, I wonder? I mean, I guess I could do them through Discord. I've been thinking about doing that. I'm a little shy, but Discord, there's Discord, and then I guess, you know, the timing. You know what I do find kind of fun though? Actually, like doing, like, you know how VTubers will do the generally references so many things. Seriously. Good chat. Thanks for the heart me. I feel like I like when VTubers do like the watch along streams, and then they have the like the timestamp that you can follow along with. But then also I like when people will make edits where they'll take the best moments of the watch along stream, and then they'll cut it up with the commentary from the VTuber, and then with the movie like snippet, like just enough that it's like not gonna get like copyright dinged, hopefully, depending on the media. But like, it's just like, it's just a really fun experience to see like side by side and not having to like actually be there present necessarily, and just the highlights, so it cuts off all the silence. That would be fun though. 3 Austin Powers movies, huh? Let's see, where am I? Eyebrows. Okay. Brow Y. All brow. But that wouldn't be a bad idea. All brow. All I got is on top of spaghetti in my head. I got a meatball on my head on top of spaghetti. Thank you. Hi, Jay. Thank you. The edits are so good. Pecco Mains and Melinia did some great ones from Hololive. I've probably seen one then too. I don't remember what the user was, but I've seen the ones where they've done some for Ame's watch-alongs from years ago at this point. But those are fun to watch. Got a meow ball on my head. Ooh, meow. Okay, all brow, and then we'll do all brow. POS. Piece of shit. Or point of sales. Or position. Depending how you shorten things. Then to the Ame ones. Oh, yeah, I've seen that one. Meow. Meow. Okay, these two. Let me make sure I have all the eyes. I think I have all the eyes set. So then I'm gonna do this B. The fuck? L-I. Make a new folder for R. R-I. My eye? No. Our eye. I wonder if I'm being loud. I have family over, and I hope they don't hear me making all this fucking nonsense about femboys. I doubt it. But I hope not. You can really hear everything. And then rotate. No, eyeball X. Oh, the scrunch. Oh, wait, I'm gonna have to. How do this be? How do this be? It's like Shakespearean. I've never gotten to experience a fresh Austin Powers reaction. I need to see you watch it. Dude, it's gonna be good because I feel like I've only seen very little things about Austin Powers. I think I only know the part where he says like, he goes, what? Like, oh yeah, baby or some shit? I know I'm fucking up that line. He says like something baby and he does like a face and like a move. And I think that's literally all I know about it. Like deadass literally just that. And the reason I only know that is because I've seen probably just like little moments of him doing that, but I think I've seen more people, like videos of people who are impersonating that fucking like bit than I've seen the actual like character do it, which is like kind of insane. Okay, this iris I'm gonna have to replace with the actual one, which is up here. So I look a little strange. So I'm gonna main eyes. Here. Like this. Put this down here. We're gonna make it the same. I'm gonna save because I'm scared it's gonna pop out. Do you know about the bad guy of his movies? Okay, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But is it the bald guy? Is that the bad guy for those movies? Do I make you randy, baby? Oh, behave. Is that what he says? Literally, this is all fucking new to me. Yeah, okay. Now I've seen that character, but again, I don't think I've seen too much about that character either. So it'll definitely be new. Erase this. Down here, 5, 2, 5. Here, it doesn't have anything to it. Make sure this works. Well, I'm looking around. They're so dumb, but so fun. It seems fun. At least the character seems fun. I don't really know what they are. Are they like spy movies technically or whatever? Like that's what it is, or some sort of thing. That's my guess. Or spy adjacent, I suppose. Wait, was this clipped on here? No, it wasn't. Let's see. This 18 minutes, it really been 6 minutes of this? I like this BGM though, but I was like, wow, why was it so long? James Bond parody. Oh, okay. I've never seen a James Bond movie either. But I feel like James Bond is a little bit more in the public zeitgeist. At least I've seen... Actually, I don't know if that's true. I feel like I've seen maybe a bit more than Austin Powers, but probably just equally I know just as little. Like, I know enough, right? That I'd be like, oh yeah, that's James Bond. Like, sure. Okay, I need to transfer everything. The next one. Change, R open. Smile. Smile. Oh, then these need their own. My mind keeps going back to the epic rap battles of James Bond versus Austin Powers. That's funny. I never watched too much of those epic rap battles. Just the occasional one here and there. RXD. RXD. James Bond really is like the stereotypical spy thing. What was like the first type of like spy media that like really set the precedent? Because when we think of like what set the precedent of spy things, usually you would think James Bond. At least me as the common layman would do that or choose that if I was like I had like a weird like Jeopardy type of thing. Jeopardy? Yeah, I guess Jeopardy would be it. I would be like James Bond, or what is James Bond? And it would be like, nope. There has to be another origin type thing. The Man from U.N.C.L.E., I guess. Maybe Detective Knowledge would be the earliest. Oh, like fuck me forgetting about like Sherlock Holmes. when I think spy versus detective, they're not particularly the same thing. I guess now modern wise, but they really are the same flavor. Like they're adjacent flavors. That's right. Maybe I should put the what's it called? The Sherlock Holmes books on my reading list. I've heard they're good. I mean, they're praised for a while. Like real life spies from 30s and 40s, yeah. Spies are interesting because we know, because like they're real. Like they're still real today and they're committing atrocities constantly. But then like when we think of like the equivalent, like ninjas, like in Japan, and we're like, oh, ninjas are real, but like they're not around anymore. It's like, they might be around. They might be around. They're probably just more like spies than like ninjas. But like this is basically like the same like role, no? I want to move this. Oh wait, not the entirety of it though. Change to brow Y. And then L4 to R. I am on the right one, yep. R form. L-Og. R. And the side, and then we'll give it a test. After I get rid of some of the physics, because they're just empty. Choice. Ninjas are just stealthy assassins with Japan concept never gone, if you think about it. Yeah. Stealthy assassin. I guess when I think spies, I usually think that they're out to kill someone. But I guess spies don't necessarily have to kill someone. They can just, why isn't this read properly? Oh, because the settings are different. They can just, gather intel. They don't have to kill people. Okay, the squish. Okay, not duplicate. I want to get rid of some of these. They just use guns now instead of shuriken and katanas. Yeah. Y'all ever watch American Ninja Warrior? Like, not even super related, but like semi-related just by the title. You ever watch American Ninja Warrior? I guess Sasuke too, which is what the, I guess OG was, but I feel like poison is a typical spy tool. Yeah. Brow, our lashes. Let me get rid of these. Delete. I used to watch American Ninja Warrior like crazy. Like it was like that was like the one thing I would tune in like on the reg. Middle eye squish, brow. A middle eye squish. Wait, I just pressed whatever. That show was rad. I got to run. Whoa, really? Was it like I suppose it was a pop-up one, right? They're all kind of sort of pop-ups. Not like they have just the one place. Because they would like sort of travel, wouldn't they, if I remember correctly? We're in whatever. And then I thought it was always kind of fun when they would show like the family members in the corner. And be like, what do you think? It's whatever your dad's gonna do or how's he gonna do it? I think he's gonna do it. He's gonna be America's ninja next ninja warrior or whatever. They brought parts of it for some crappy army recruitment thing to my school. Oh. The only thing the army ever did for the recruitment stuff was just the classic bar that they want people to do chin-ups on. Okay. Let's export this and copy the settings. Settings. For runtime. Oh, the eye. Yeah, let me get rid of that real quick. Forgot. Let's see. R-I-L-I. Okay. Okay, export. Me. Yes. Yes. Hey. I just realized I forgot to finish reading The Great Gatsby. I started The Great Gatsby, but then I was like, oh, I'm gonna be done with this soon. Let me pick out my other book, and I started reading, and then there was none, and I just forgot about The Gatsby. I was like almost done with that one. I need to finish it. That's one book I did read for school. Oh, wait, let's start fixing this. And I enjoyed it. I liked it, but I kind of forgot little bits here and there. So I was like, let me reread that. I open left. I smile. Okay, where's the I right? Here. I just did not get into Gatsby even though I finished it. I think I definitely like Dirt. I love Dirt. There's certain parts of it that I like. Maybe more conceptually than like literally from it. One. But I guess I'll see how I feel at the end of it again. Because they're such terrible people. No, yeah. I read another book because it was like way short. I read another book that came out that same year that The Great Gatsby came out, and then that the author also praised. Limit range 0.3. Okay. Because it was short and it just seemed whatever. And it's called Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, and it's literally just about I loved her. It's literally just about a like a young woman. I think her name is Lorelei. She's like a what? I smile left. She's like a gold digger, like 100%. Like she just is just like using men to like be like faux rich. Like think like again like the type of characters you see in like The Great Gatsby of like these like high ranking socialite characters. Like she was that. But she was that just solely through like hopping from dude to dude. Why spend $20 for ramen when you can travel to Japan with $1,000 and eat ramen for $10? Can't you get ramen for cheaper elsewhere? You hella don't even need to spend $20 at home. You can get ramen for less than 10. But shit, it's ramen Japan. So it's worth it. But she's just like hopping from dude to dude, and she's like, oh, she's like fake gets engaged to these people, and then she like leaves because she's like traveling to Europe, and she would like Heike was pissing me the fuck off. Like what an annoying character. Like what an annoying character. Because she was like, oh, because this one chapter where she like kept saying like, oh, it was she wouldn't say totally, it was like it was just not divine. And she had like a very breathy, like the audio reader, what's it called, the narrator had like a very breathy voice. She was voice acting it, and I was like, wow, this really adds to the characters. Holy shit. And it ends basically with her like getting the eyebrows, getting engaged. But then there's a sequel, and I don't even think I give a fuck about the sequel. Like it was basically just like a very simple like escapade. Like I guess you could call it a comedy, but I don't even like comedies. So then it's like, what? I don't mind comedies. Oh, auto breathe. That's why it's also weird. I don't mind comedies, but like that's not my form of entertainment. So that book was not my form of entertainment. It was okay though. And it was like, it's like considered quote unquote like one of the great American novels, sort of. Even if it's just sarcastically. Why is auto blinking? Is that why it's linked like that? Unless I accidentally put it there. But yeah, I was like, Wait, did I not change this? Okay, if I didn't change that, it's the height. There we go, the height. But yeah, that was that book. So at the same time with Gatsby. Gatsby's okay. But yeah, every character is like not a good person. That's interesting. Like, it's interesting that way, I suppose. Definitely know the title, probably movie version. I think that book has been adapted into literally everything. I think it's like, because it's so old, it had like a silent movie, like adaptation, and then it had a musical, and then it had a play, and then it had maybe a regular movie, like a voiced sound movie too. It's been around for a long time because old enough. Is there a Great Gatsby movie? Am I thinking proper that there's a Great Gatsby movie? I've never seen it, if there is. Brow Y 2. Nick is the only person in Gatsby's that's decent. Yeah. There are two? What the fuck? There's two? I only vaguely knew of one. Why is this brow so... Oh, wait, here we go. This sweat's so different. -1. Okay, now what's... But auto breathing off. Cute. Leo DiCaprio and Tobey Maguire in the same movie? Is Tobey Maguire Nick? I feel like I vaguely recall that Leo played Gatsby, but I can't recall if I've ever seen anything else about that movie other than that he is that character. Okay, expression editor. Let's start adding these. Oh wait. Relax. Toby is Nick and Leo's Gatsby. I feel like I don't know if I care enough for the story to watch the movie. Especially since the book already is like, it's fine. But I'm kind of just going through the motions. Yeah, Leonardo's Gatsby while Toby's the narrator. I see. Where's the other eye? Here it is. I'm gonna have to move these eyes more to the side because this is way too close in. But we'll edit that in a second. But watch this XD though. Watch it be perfect. Perfect XD. There you go. Let's fix that relaxed expression. I missed the battlefield, sir. I need more weapons. Duka, 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 duka. Have I ever shown you guys that? I need more weapons. Can I find that on YouTube? I know the guy's OG videos got taken off TikTok because it was too sexual or whatever. I need more. Oh, I need more bullets. And then weapons. I don't think you have. Okay, this is probably fine. Okay, maybe not this iteration of it. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, TikTok side, I'm not gonna show it because they don't like it, but I will show it for normal. Hold on. Censored for TikTok. Where's the main camera? TikTok's going dark. Is it the ass shake thing? It is. Hold on. Turn off the music.
Whoa, a lot of protein, sir. Let's go to the gym, buddy. Let's go to the gym, buddy. Let's go to the gym, buddy. Aliens, they will know my power. I need more bullets. I need more bullets. I need more bullets. I need more bullets. Bigger weapons. Bigger weapons. Bigger weapons. I need more bullets. I need more bullets. Whoa.
Whoa.
Watch me ride that horse, sir.
Dude, this is the height of TikTok Live.
Hasta la vista, baby. Hasta la vista, baby. Hasta la vista, baby. No, that is a weapon.
What even is this? TikTok Live. Vintage TikTok Live. Damn, you really go goes for song. Anyway, the part that I like is where he goes, I need more weapons, right? And then okay, so basically he did this, and this was like kind of like his main bit, right? Let me put the music back on. And put TikTok back. Gotta hate TikTok Live. Old TikTok Live was like a whole different beast. Like TikTok Live really isn't like that anymore, or at least it's not like that in like the mainstream. Let me hide or unhide everything now. Like you don't really see yeah, ice cream so good. Thank you for the ice cream. Thank you. Like you don't really see that anymore. I mean, you'll see bits of it here and there, but like the same height of popularity that it was just isn't gonna happen anymore. Anyway, he would do that, right? And he has the animal bullets. That was so funny or whatever, and that was like his main thing. But then TikTok started, you know, taking his shit down with reason, I suppose. But he just was unable to keep it up because they would always ding his account no matter what, even if he made a new one. And he made a video. I don't remember what his actual account was, but he made a video kind of just like reminiscing about it, or like implying that he was reminiscing about it. And then someone made a comment that was like, what was it? I wish I screenshotted it. It was like something like in reference to those videos, and then he replied, I miss the battlefield, sir. And that just felt so heartfelt and full circle. Like he really misses doing those lives. Like those were fun to him. Like that was what he enjoyed, and he just can't do it. This feels like a video that would have an Tosh point .0 and 2011. The way my brain was like, do I say 2011 or 2011? Which one do I choose? But yeah, it does. I think the crusty quality helped quite a bit. Okay, what was the issue with this model? Oh, the relaxed. That's what it was. Let me add the hair because the hair kind of fixes it. Right, lets me see where everything is. These eyes are so small. They're so itty bitty. Relax eye toggle. 1, 2. We'll just move it by 2 and see how that goes. 1, 2. 2? They do 2 already? No. 1, 2. Oh, let me add the mouth, or at least a mouth so I can see what it's like. Let me delete all this while I'm here. So, yes. Hide all these meows. That's pretty cute. I suppose it is what it would look like. Maybe, I don't know if bigger would be better. Maybe. Maybe not so big. Oops. This might be fine. Let me just make sure it goes back. Other one. Control C. I like the smaller one. Yeah, the bigger one just felt maybe like a bit much. I think it was competing. Did I even move this? They feel so asymmetrical. No, but I think it's fine. Control S. Little winky face. That's why I break them separately so I could have a little wink. Let's see. It's quite late, but let me at least maybe lick a little bit at the mouth because I do want to keep it moving a little bit. Because it's just a week away. Tell me about your life. Just a week away. The face has been caught by free ran memes. No, yeah, like the wait, I can't even trigger it because I'm not the main model right now. Let me become the main model. Hide you. This face. This one. Let me put this on the skin. This one. Head 2. Where's head 1? I guess the folder's name head 1. I don't know what I'm doing all that. Just do this. Let me have a sip of my melon cream soda. Whoa. It tastes good, but then if you have too much of it at once, you start to lose the mystique. So I have to drink it very slowly. Like, I'm sure there's better melon soda brands, like the canned versions of it out there. But when I went to Japan, the one that was really good from all the ones that we tried, which was like probably like 3 or 4 of them. The one that was really good was the Gabunomi brand, and they do sell it in the United States. Just so States, they sell it in the United States, which is so epic. It's like Batsa. It's one of those faces that really shines on stylized. The emotion reads so easily. No, yeah, my favorite expressions. Expressions. Let's see. I go back to your local Asian market. It's always interesting to see what they have. I like to go during mooncake season because I love mooncakes. I love it. Melon cream soda. I need some. It's so good. I guess you could technically like make your own at home with like a melon syrup and like a soda base. I don't know. I'm not trying to do that, so I don't know what the creaminess profile really is like. But I like the creaminess profile for gabunomi. But after a while, it gets really like it gets really like battery acidy. Cause it's like, oh, nice and creamy like to start, but then like you keep drinking it and it's like, oh shit, this is kind of like a really carbonated drink. So you have to stop and be like, okay, I want the cream, not the carbon. Default mouth. Puts my hands together. How do I want to do this? Let me see how the person did theirs. But I might have to open my main model and see how I rigged that. I kind of know the forms. Fuck yeah, let me see if I can do it from memory. If I can do mouth forms from memory. I'm pretty sure I can. I like the Powerade watermelon water. It has a simple drink, but it's no melon soda replacement. Oh, that's for sure. Powerade. I like the blue flavored for a lot of let's say sweat potions for a lot of sports drinks, I suppose you could call them. I like the blue flavored for a lot of them. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to rig these straight up with the forms. Okay. I think my cat wants to go eat now. I wish she wants to go to bed. It's like late. Hold on. 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be a rough one. Actually, did they show how they did their forms? Brow, they didn't. Ugh. Always so curious. Oh wait, this one have it? Mouth form. Oh, their mouth form they don't have a mouth form. They use V-Bridger for this. Ah, no wonder. But their mouth form open goes through all the shapes. And it's a singular one. So they do mouth form, mouth open instead of form. That would work fine. I'll try that. Blue is a great flavor of most things. It's true. It's also like almost, I would say like maybe more than 50% of the time, it's like not even a real flavor. Like it's like blue raspberries and shit. Like it's not even a real thing. Blue Giant Ranches are fucking bangers. This is my favorite. I love the blue ones. 0.1. Let's do 0.2. You know what I didn't do? It was like a small, simple. Fuck, how did I forget them? How did I forget that was simple mouth form? Oh my god. I mean, it's basically this one, but it's just pure black. So what if I just do this? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I literally forgot the default talking mouth shape for Mii's. It's like literally the first one I should have done. Oops, I do. It's like this, but a little bit different. Actually, maybe like this sort of. Sure. This would be the full. No. It wouldn't be the full mouth open. How do I do it? Hold on. The mouth form is used mainly. Okay. What triggers are smile? Smile. A warm hug. Doesn't the Mars see for interesting reasons change the face? Yeah. Default mouth. Oh wait, isn't there like a thing where I can just make sure my cat's not scratching on my furniture? If I can just like have it not exist here but only show up once, I can do that, can't I? That's a thing I can do. It only oh yeah, but it only shows up there, and it won't be an in between. Not sure. Let's keep going. Yeah, this is probably gonna look like butt, but we'll see. Actually, let me try doing this thing again. Minus. Oh wait, did I hide them? What's going on? Oh, it literally just shows up just for that frame. Okay, then I do need it for before and after. Or at the very least, I can have it here in the middle. 0. You're at 100. 0. 2. But this needs to be it. 0.2. Hold on. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. My cat's meowing at me. I'll just hide this entirely. Hold on. What's the one that's not hiding? This one? 0 here. 100 here. 0 here. 0 here. This is gonna be quite the doozy to figure out. Also, I thought turn this off. 0. Okay, yeah, once I get this to work, I think it'll be fine. Okay, that's all I needed to see. Okay. That'll be it, everyone. Thank you everyone for coming. I got some good progress. Hope everyone has a good night. Good sleep. Sweet, sweet, sweet dreams. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. When we come together, yeah. It should be ready once the game comes out. When everyone and their mama's playing Tomodachi Life Island or whatever. Okay, bye-bye. Sweet dreams. Bye-bye.